What's up, applesauce nation? Oh my god, I swear I'm becoming like a 4 a.m. vlogger or something. Also, don't mind. I have a cough drop in my mouth. It's 4 a.m. as always. This is not the point of the video. Anyways, right now, I've risen early just because I'm going to the gym before my 7 a.m. shift. And you know, that's honestly the biggest point why people go to the gym so f***ing early, right? And I swear, it actually is a personality trait. Like, you cannot let a person who goes to the gym at 5 a.m. within the fucking 2-mile radius of any human and them not saying, guess what? I go to the gym earlier than you, so I'm better than you. Actually, it's exactly how it works. But yeah, it's actually freezing balls right now, but it's all right. But anyways, I'm still kind of recovering from my Cabo trip. I went to Cabo. It was the best time of my life. It was way better than I could have expected. I had expectations, but oh my god, were they met and were they exceeded? It was so great. And there was like, oh my god, so many life experiences that I'm, you know, taking with me, and you know, things that just so much, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into all the details, you know, that's between me and my therapist, but either way, it was great. The things that were great, and even the things that were bad were still great, because you know what, I learned what kind of person I am. And anyways, this makes no sense to you, but anyways, okay, the big news though, the whole point that I'm vlogging this today is because you don't give a fuck about my gym schedule, you don't give a fuck about what I'm gonna do after the gym and whatever, but I have work from 7 to 1, right? I took on an early shift because normally I would have closed today, but instead of closing today, I'm going to a 3 days grace concert. Oh my god, I am so happy. Me and my brother are going. I don't think we've ever been to a concert together. I can't wait. It's so fucking cold, oh my god. But I literally cannot wait. I'm so excited to go. I'm dressing like emo low-key for the first time in like a minute. Actually, I probably wore this like 2 vlogs ago. I don't even know, but like I'm bringing back my old emo little self. Oh my god, like I am so excited. And it's later at 6:30 p.m. so not anytime soon. I don't know if I should take a nap in between or if I should just raw dog it, caffeinate myself, because I'm not a nap person. Not that I don't believe in naps, but I just feel like it's such a waste of time. Like there are only so many hours in the day, and I swear like every hour you could be doing something, you know what I mean? And like I'm not saying that to you, I'm saying that about me. Like there's every hour I should be doing something, you know what I mean? Like there's always something to do, right? I'm not gonna go through a list of all my fucking problems, right? But like, you know what I mean? There's always a productive thing to be done in every hour of the day. And like that's why I don't let myself nap. But you know what? Maybe someday when all the hard work I do pays off, I'll give myself a nap. But yeah. Anyways, that's been my little morning yip yap. I might see you at the gym, but I might not want to record because again, like I said, all the fucking 5 a.m. gym goers are tryhards and now we're at work. Like baking long at everything. There's the iced Ready? Watch this. Oh, interesting. The largest red eye is ready. Enjoy. Yeah, I'm gonna finish up my shift and then I'll see you at home. I made it out, yippee! Now I'm gonna just hit the grocery store real quick and then I'll see you at home when I'm making my lunchy lunch. Okay, y'all, I'm back home. Oh my god, I'm actually having the worst cough attack ever. I was gonna say of my life, but for whatever reason, when I'm out and about, I'm fine. The second I'm on the subway or the second I enter home, oh my good lord, I start coughing like no other. And so like, then I start drinking water to hopefully like, make it stop. But oh my god, and I also think I have like a tear in my esophagus just from like, taking a guess because like, sometimes I'll cough out like a big hunk of mucus and lots of blood will come out. But I've been told to go see a doctor about it, but I'm not gonna do all that.
Hi vlog. I ordered a burrito.
You did?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm gonna probably make myself a little lunchy lunch, but of course I fucking come home to this, sorry, pardon my language.
You come back, I wake up to this twin.
I'm so sorry, that's so gross for me coughing. Actually, it's not even gross, it's just whatever. It's annoying. And you know I contributed to some of this mess, but why? I don't want to deal with this. So in order to keep myself accountable, I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me cleaning up all the fucking dishes. It would be nice if like, you know, the people who, I see 4 of my mom's mugs right there, like all in one little section. And I see my dad's cup right there. So, you know, again, but I also see my stuff too. So I know I'm part of the problem, but I wish we didn't contribute and layer. Anyways, I guess I'm gonna clean up all this shit. Okay, I'm done with all those dishes. I also have this little kefir like yogurt drink. It's for probiotic stuff. I don't know, like randomly, like I'll try like a random little probiotic drink. Also, this has like hella protein in it. And it's just like random like little yogurt fruits and shit mixed in here. But it's banana strawberry flavor, so I thought I should try. It definitely tastes very real. I don't know if anybody has seen, but there's this thing called coconut colt and I wanted to get on the bandwagon, but I haven't been able to find it anywhere, like in any stores. And I know people are finding it at Whole Foods. I'm not finding it at Whole Foods. And the more research I do, people are like, it really is just a probiotic and there's really like, it gives you the same effects as like kefir and like any other probiotic you take. So, or prebiotic. Fuck, I don't really remember the difference. But people are saying like, honestly just get the kefir because it's cheaper and it does the exact same thing. So you might as well just get the cheaper option if the results are the same, right? But I don't know, I still want to try it. If I ever do see it, I probably will try it. Even though it's like fucking $10, I think, for a jar. I don't know, I just like to hop on every fucking trend that exists. Oh my god, I don't know why I'm being such a little cursing cursor today. Sorry. But anyways, now that we have done the taste test, I'm gonna go make my salmon. I think, I don't know if I'm gonna show that because it's very simple, but I'll show you the results. I thought I should show y'all the plate I made. Wow, look at this. It's the Hungry Caterpillar with apples and of course my motif. It says applesauce. I love it so much. But I was gonna plate up my, like I start, whatever's ready, I just put it on my plate. But I wanna show y'all the empty plate by itself first, but I guess I could show you the sweet potato. Sweet potato there, and I put almond butter on it just because that's what I like. And if you haven't tried almond butter plus sweet potato, you should definitely do it, especially if you like the two on their own. You might find a new combo you enjoy. And I'm gonna put some cinnamon on there too. Okay, so I'm still waiting for my salmon to finish baking, but in the meantime, I might as well just yap it up with you. Also, I'm like hungry now. I bought this like, it's like, you could call it a salad, I don't really know, but it's really good. It's mozzarella balls and pesto. One time I just tried it, like at the store that they have it at. It's like just like a random bodega. And I was like, oh, I'll just try it, whatever. And this shit is fire. It's actually so good. And also, in my opinion, $5.38 is, I would like to argue that it's actually, I was gonna say cheap, but that feels wrong to say because like it still is like, you know, money. But I've made this on my own. Like I bought the ingredients to make this because I was like, wow, this is so good. Wouldn't it be better if I made it on my own? First of all, to make it, it costs way more money than $5.38. And so I was like, you know what? I might as well just, this is the second time I'm getting it now. And I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it from them because not only did it come out more expensive when I made it myself, but it also kind of came out worse when I tried to make it. And it's literally like spinach, tomato, mozzarella balls, and pesto, right? Like 4 things. It's just so much better when they make it. And also when I made it, it came out to the exact same amount, maybe. Maybe there was a little bit more, but honestly, who cares if there's a little more if it low-key tasted like shit. Well, let me tell you all a funny little story that happened whilst I was at work, right? So I was basically just, you know, tending to the customers like I do, doing my job. And here come in 2 women, you know, let's just say they were like 55 years old. From my judgment, they looked about 55 years old, middle-aged women. They come in and I'm like, hey guys, how's it going? What can I get started for y'all? If you couldn't hear a mistake in that sentence, neither could I, right? But I was mistaken. Clearly all of us are mistaken, right? So these 2 women enter the store, right? And they're like, first of all, the other one, like the main woman, the leader of the group, whatever, she's like, she's the one I have a problem with. The other one, she's fine. I don't even, you know what, let's ignore her. But these 2 women, right, walk in. Hey guys, how's it going? How may I help y'all?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have the, you guys do like cappuccinos? Iced cappuccinos?
First of all, if you order an iced cappuccino, you already kind of pissed me off, but I'm not going, that's not the point of the story, okay? You piss me off if you get an iced cappuccino, but it's not a fucking big deal, right? Like, get your iced cappuccino, whatever, right? And I'm like, yeah, we do. She's like,
Okay, you guys have like some flavors or something?
I was like, yeah, and then I list off the flavors we have. She's like, all right.
I'll do the caramel iced cappuccino then.
Technically, that's not a menu item, but you know what? I'm not gonna stop you from getting what you wanna get, right? So she gets her iced caramel cappuccino, right? Like I turn around, right, to start filling her cups with ice so that I could give it to my coworker who is on bar, right? So that she can keep making the drinks, right? And so as I'm turning over, she's like,
oh my god, now those look delicious.
or like she's talking about these chocolate chunk cookies that we have on the display. She goes,
wow, that cookie looks delicious.
and I go, oh yeah, she is, right? And then she goes,
did you say, yeah, she is?
and I went, oh yeah, haha, that's what I said, right? And then she was like,
Huh, so I'm a guy, but the cookie's a she.
and I was like, I was really stunned. I'm never like a mute to customers, right? But like from that rest of the interaction, I did not even speak to her. I didn't even ask her to like, I didn't even tell her total at the end because fuck you. Are you serious? And she was like, and she kept going. Oh my God, she kept going, right? Like she could have just like been mad that I called her. Like, that's like one thing. You know when like you're telling a story and like the more you tell it, the more you're reminding yourself and you get more frustrated. And again, it's not a big deal, but I just like to be dramatic and I just like to share this story because why not? I'm gonna share it, right? But she's like, and she keeps going. She's like,
You youngins, you say guys and it's normal. It's whatever. It's normal. It's normal for you, but you know, we're not guys, but.
Oh my god, let it go.
it's not that big of a deal. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, welcome in,
You old hags.
Like, I'm not gonna say that, right? I'm gonna say, guys, and I say that to everybody. Yeah, that's my story. I was telling my coworker, I was like, genuinely, if you react that way and that's your first reaction to being told that, 100% you're just an insecure person. And like, I know I'm so passionate about this, but it's just like, who reacts like that? What? Making a big deal out of nothing. Okay, y'all, salmon is out the oven. Let's have a little taste-a-rooney. But I don't know if it's clear by the thumbnail or not, and I don't think I even mentioned this yet, but no, I did mention it already. But we are going to the 3 Days Grace concert later today. It's actually kind of like in a couple hours. I don't know why I thought like I would have way more time, but Bro, genuinely sweet potato, almond butter together, don't sleep on it. Like if I can influence you in any way, try that. That should be it. But let me continue. So we have the concert is at 6:30, but we should probably leave the house at like 5:50. I would kind of want to leave at 5:40 just in case to be safe. And it's 2:42, but that basically means it's 3. And if we have to leave the house at 5:40, that means I have to start getting ready at 5 minimum, but I have to be mentally prepared to be starting to get ready at 5. So that means that at 4:30 I have to be mentally prepared to get ready. So I only have an hour left to, I hope somebody understood that. Okay, anyways, I'll talk to you later, bye! Alright y'all, here's the update now. So it's kind of time to start getting ready and it's already 4:32. I've just been editing one of my videos and making a thumbnail for it, but my stomach kind of started hurting really bad just because I decided to drink another coffee. That did not settle very well within me and I just took the baddest shit of my life, so that's really great. Anyways, I'm still coughing really bad, but I'm hoping that it subsides a little bit. Also, ignore the background noise. I cannot help the fact that he's being a loud silly guy. Is that a goose? Aww, she's so cute. Anyways, right now my hair curler is heating up, so I suppose I can curl my hair. And I think I'm also gonna put mascara on. I don't know if I'm gonna, I think like, I'm fine with just wearing this shirt underneath. This is a random ass t-shirt. And then I'm gonna put my Affliction hoodie I was wearing earlier over top. And then I was wearing like these like dark navy blue jeans earlier today. And I was wearing these dark like navy blue jeans earlier. So I'll probably just keep wearing those because I was looking for my black jeans. Could not find them hoes anywhere, so wait, low-key, my hair kind of looks like shit right now, actually. See, like, it doesn't even look that bad, but I cannot leave the house without at least touching up my bangs a little bit. I feel like my bangs are getting a little bit, like, long over here because oh my god, this drives me insane. Eating this fucking piece of hair, just this one, right? Because for whatever reason, this one doesn't like to get caught in my mouth. It's always like here. But this one specifically, oh my god, maybe it's because the way I curl it inwards so that it's like getting caught in my fucking mouth. But that shit pisses me off and I don't know if I should like trim it up. But also like I kind of told myself like, don't cut your hair. Let's see what it looks like if it's all grown out. So I haven't, but I don't know. But also just in general, I kind of want to get my hair retouched, like the color. I want to retouch up my blonde little highlights just because I got them done for my 18th birthday last year, so in June, and we're in March right now, and I was like, you know what, let me get my, like, oh, I wanted to get it redone anyways, but I told my hair lady, I was like, when you curl my hair, make sure that I don't come back here. I don't want to be back here for at least another year, maybe like 8 months to a year. And she was like, girl, I got you, right? And so realistically, like, I don't need to retouch up my hair at this current moment. However, this is like really particular and picky, and it really doesn't matter, but like to me it matters kind of a little bit, maybe, I don't know. Basically, last year when I got my hair done, I went and got my ID done, right? Because when I turned 18, I was finally like, my mom told me like, you cannot dye your hair until you're 18, and it was my dream to dye my hair, so that's what I did on my 18th birthday. And then also like other things I wanted to do when I turned 18, like get an ID, or sorry, get a bank, like my own bank that's not under my family. And then to get your own bank, you need to have an ID. And I was like, well, that's my first adult task that I'm gonna do, I guess. But then like I was getting it done, but then like you needed to get an appointment with the DMV, and it's just like this whole fucking process. And then like you need to bring the Bill of Rights and like the Declaration of Independence with you, and I didn't have that laying around in my house. So it's like, it's a huge process to like get your ID and shit sorted out. So anyways, I finally did it, and then I got my ID, and then it was all beautiful and perfect and amazing because I had my blonde hair. And so here's my dilemma, right? So I want to get my hair dyed now, even though it's only been roughly 9 months since my birthday. Okay, I wanted to initially re-dye my hair on my birthday again. Well, maybe not exactly on the day of my birthday, but within that same window, just to have that like year-to-year hair re-dyeing, because I don't want to completely fry my hair off. Some people will like ever so slightly have their roots showing and then they immediately like bleach the whole thing again. Obviously, like we have different hair and I don't have like a bleach and tone, right? And it's just like little highlights, whatever. Anyways, the point is that, oh, I didn't even tell you the point. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm yapping so much. The real point of my story is that when I went to Cabo it was literally like last week, right? On our last day in Cabo, so my best friend Sydney, she had our IDs and our money and our cards in her like wallet or her little fanny pack, and that was on her person. And then of course the last day that we're there, that little wallet that she was carrying around with her got swiped and it had my ID in it. And so anyways, I am without a ID, right? And so anyways, I was informed that you have to get your ID photo retaken and that they can't just use your old one. And that sucks because I looked like a badass bitch in mine. Maybe I'll put it up on the screen. I felt like my photo was pretty good. Like I feel like it's rare when you take a ID photo or passport photo and you're like actually like it, but I actually did like it. And so anyways, I have to get that redone, I'm pretty certain. And so anyways, I would like to have my freshly blonde highlights in the photo, you know what I mean? And again, I understand that it's very picky and particular, but that's just what I want to do, okay? And if you don't want to do that, you don't have to do it, okay? But I want to do it. So anyways, that's my whole thing. I don't even know how I got on the whole point of this story, but I did, I guess. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do my mascara now. Oh my god, I hate tucking my hair behind my ears. If you ever see me doing that, that means I'm actually genuinely comfortable with you, except I'm not. But in this moment, I'll tolerate it, I guess. I like to do mascara on my, why did I say it like that? Mascara? I don't know. I like to do mascara on my eyes every now and so often, every now and then, because I think it looks really nice, but I don't do it because A, I'm lazy. That's it. I'm lazy because I'm lazy in terms of putting it on, and I'm lazy in terms of taking it off because it takes 7 fucking years to scrub off your fucking eyeballs. So anyways, but special occasion today, so I will do it. Maybe I'll do some funky little eyeshadow or something. That could be fun sauce. I don't know. Oh my god, speaking of fun sauce, saying the word sauce after specific words, that's like my little thing, right? Because I'm applesauce, right? So it's like, you get it, and it's my little thing, right? Other people do it too, but you get it. It's my little thing, right? And so like, I'll say it just because like that's my little thing, right? And like it's within my vocabulary rotation. And there was this, I don't even know if I should share this story, but I just kind of want to share this story just for funsies, whatever. We're chatting, girly talk, whatever. And I might honestly cut this, but if it remains, I guess it's in the, I guess I kept it. I don't know. We'll see. But essentially, I went to Cabo, and again, on our last day, the same day that, like, literally moments before our IDs and all the essentials get swiped, I met this man, and he was a very nice guy, and we chatted up, and anyways, I thought he was, like, my soulmate or something, and we kicked it off very well. We had, like, this fantastic, amazing, beautiful spark, and I thought, like, we were like this, like, he was us, he was fine shit, and we kept, like, we literally we talked for, like, 3 hours straight from, like, 12:30 a.m. to, actually, sorry, it was 4 hours straight, because it was still 4:30 a.m., and then finally I sent him home on his way, and we had, like, a very beautiful goodbye, and it was all just so sweet and like romantic and blissful and beautiful. And then we exchanged phone numbers, obviously, and then he starts texting me, and we start texting more, and like we're basically like, now we're on this like groove, right? And again, before you're like, girl, first of all, you ain't meeting nobody at the club, that, right? And I went into it being like, I'm not meeting my soulmate at the club, like I'm not gonna be stupid now. But like, it was just so random how it happened, and like if you knew the whole story, it's just like, it was just like meant to be, like the stars had aligned. Speaking of that, we literally stargazed too, and obviously like I'm prefacing this entire story so negatively, and I don't want to be a negative person. Like I still feel respect. I shouldn't, but I still feel like, you know, I still think that he's probably a good person and that he deserves good things in life and everything. But anyways, the point is that we had a magical, blissful story and everything was going so great. And then one day, you know, I go back to New York. He remains in Cabo because his trip didn't conclude the same day mine concluded, right? And we were both telling each other how, like, we miss each other and how, like, we're sad that the other person's not there and, like, we need to, like, travel or do something or this and that. And we had, like, made these plans and ideas. And again, the time frame, I understand it's super short and, like, this was all within a couple days, right? Like, it's not like this was months of us, like, talking, whatever. Long story short, I'm texting him, no response. And I'm like, it's okay, he's probably traveling, right? Following day, I text him again, no response. And I'm like, this is getting a little of the interesting sauce, right? Oh, the whole reason why I'm sharing this is because I said the word sauce. Anyways, he was picking up my mannerisms, such as saying, you know, using the word sauce, right? And it's like, you're not using, you know, it was obviously he was picking it up for me, and I was like, oh my god, like, oh, that's so cute, right? And then, lo and behold, I realized, like, that my messages aren't delivering, and I'm like, I was going on Google and it told me that a message can still say it's not delivered. Even, like, it could say that it's not delivered for so many different reasons, like their phone is, like, they don't have service, or there's a lot of different reasons, but it said that if you have the newest update and if they block you, it'll still say delivered. It told me that it will say delivered, and it did not say delivered, so I was like, so maybe he did not block me, but obviously that became a possibility now that I'm getting no text. I'm like, and he's not reading it, so he must have blocked me, because what? And obviously I'm being so dramatic the way I'm sharing this, just because I'm obviously amping it up for the fucking video, but like normally I'm not gonna be like all dramatic and everything, right? But anyways, the point is that me and my coworker, I was telling my coworker about this, and I was like, yeah, I don't know, like, we had such a beautiful spark, and like, I would hate for this to all be a waste, and like, I had such big ideas, right? And maybe I am too much. If anyone's seen Grey's Anatomy, I feel like a Leo Murphy, and for everyone else who doesn't understand the term, I understand that maybe I'm the type to get attached too quickly, and I understand that, and I've learned now maybe not to get attached too quickly. Anyways, to conclude my story, if this even goes up at all, I asked my coworker if she can block me so that we can test my theory. Lo and behold, she blocks me, I text her, it does not get delivered to her, which is what happened with him. So, in conclusion, he blocked me. And you know what? I'm hurt. I'm over him, but I'm not over the principle. You know, it sucks. And you know, I'm trying to find like I'm trying to rationalize everything and be like, you know what, maybe it's good that it happened. Like, it's honestly, I keep telling myself that like it is good it happened, because like I'm glad that like he blocked me and showed me his true colors much earlier, because like imagine he had done that like months into it, you know what? And so like I'm more appreciative of the fact that he did it so early versus like leading me on for months longer. But the theory is that he has a girlfriend that he probably went home to, because who comes back home from a trip and doesn't like text the person that he's interested in that he's, hey, I'm back home, and said, hey, I'm blocked you. Lol. Take that out, right? And his friend told my best friend, because like they were chatting whilst him and I were chatting, and his best friend, maybe, I don't know if they were best friends, but his friend told my best friend that he has like a little secret toxic, like, or he has like a toxic girl that he's on and off with, and like she posted him on her Instagram, right? And I was like, oh. And you know what I said? I said, I don't care. I don't mind. Because you know what? If he has this toxic girl on the side, right? I know that what he wants deep down, he will do. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't mind, because if he wanted to hold on to her, and if he wanted to have her on the side, obviously I will know to not keep putting myself through this situation, and I will know to take myself out of the equation. And I would hope that he would be mature enough to either tell me or end things with her, or you know, whatever, you know what you get what I'm saying? I don't know if this makes sense to anybody else, but the point is like I did not care that he had some like person on the side, because the point is that if you want to make like whatever choice you end up making, that's just the choice you make. Also, yes, obviously I'm gonna clean out mascara around my eyelids, but the point is people will make the choices they want to make, and maybe he was already made up in the beginning, right? And maybe he just played this beautiful story, and he's just the most amazing actor I've ever met in my life. And I really hope like he goes into acting and fucking wins 30 Oscars, because he put on a motherfucking show. And if that was his intention to play me, I got played. And you know what? It's okay. It actually is okay. I am so fine. You know what I mean? Again, it probably would be different if it was months and months building up and then it was cut off, but it wasn't. That's the thing. It wasn't, you know? I got let off way faster and easier. So the point is that now I'm thriving and I'm happy, and at least now I'm open to the possibility of like a real connection without it being straight up fake and with secret girlfriends in the equation. You get what I'm saying? All right. Motherfuckers at my door. Bye. All right, y'all, here's the fit. Just wearing some plain jeans, my little Sambas, I think those are. Leather jacket. Little pursy purse. Show off your fit, Damianek.
Kind of plain, kind of boring.
Just like you.
This shit lights in the dark.
Lights in the dark?
Yes, bro.
Lights in the dark? Glows in the dark. Twin. I haven't trusted this emo in a minute. Oh my god, before someone's gonna be like,
That is not emo.
shut up. No one cares. It's not that deep.
Did you saw the TikTok?
It's not like other girls.
After this recording, you need to look at the TikTok I sent
Okay,
you.
I will. Basically, the TikTok that he sent me was a bunch of girls walking in New York, and they're all wearing the same thing, which is jeans and a leather jacket, which is exactly what I'm wearing. And he's just so quirky and silly.
That's right.
Anyways, we'll see you when we're at the concert. Okay, so we're in Koreatown, and we low-key don't have much time. It's 5:53, which is basically 6, and the concert is at 6:30. Here's the bros. Oh shit, tight little corner. But I wanted to get a little snacky snack. There's a bakery called Tous les Jours, or I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's what I'm gonna go with. And they have these little fun bread and little pastries, so I kind of want to get one. And hopefully they have a bathroom. But oh my god, I love Koreatown. I haven't been here in so long. Check out the city of New York. How are you feeling?
Feeling great, mate.
I am quite excited. We just went to the Tous les Jours place, and I got like 3 pastries. Not gonna lie, yeah, I got 3, but they're not. I'm not gonna eat them all in one sitting like a fucking big bag. I'm just gonna eat them like periodically. You got one thing though, but there was like there's this like little cheesecake bread thing that I've been wanting to try so bad, but it's sweet potato flavor, and I was like, ah, are you joking me? That's that's literally sweet potato cheesecake. Like that's what I'm saying. Exactly, so I had to get it, but then there was also these other little fun breads, and I was like, well, these ones I really want to try. I don't have to try, but I want to try it, and so that's what I did. Okay, we're looking at the Madison Square Garden place. I low-key might have to lock in a little bit and like look at the directions, but like, oh my god, so cool! I feel like a tourist for once. I never get to do this. We lived here our entire lives.
The secret side of me, I never let you.
I think we're here. I'm not sure. Pretty sure. Beware of fraudulent ticket sellers. Who the hell? Fraudulented. Yeah, that would suck, huh? We made it through.
So far smooth.
So far so good. So far they haven't caught the
Fraudulent ticket.
corrosives in my pockets.
Yeah.
We just bought merch. He got a t-shirt. I got a hoodie. The hoodie was just too amazing to pass up. And I really am a hoodie person. And I really wanted the t-shirt he had as well. But I'm low-key really broke right now. And that hoodie already broke the bank. So anyways, here's what everything looks like. $85. I know. $85. Oh my god, and they have the entire booth over here as well. The booth downstairs was so long, like the line. And we were like, ain't no way fuck out of here. Like, what?
Following guests, step down if you're ready to.
I don't know if you saw that, but
I think we're going in the wrong way.
you think so?
Yeah, it's going down. The section 125.
I don't know. We're trying to find our section. We're in the brokey section. I don't know, but we still have a little bit of more time. It's not like we're super late, but I'm glad that there's so much more like food and like places for like to go piss and everything. So you're not like. You think so, Twin? Okay, you lead the way, I guess. Excuse me. I'm trying not to cough so much. I had a horrible cough attack on the subway. That shit pissed me off.
Yeah, bro. People were looking at
No
you.
one, actually, not a single human soul was looking at me. Anyways, we'll let y'all
On
know.
the subway too.
Really? Oh, yes, I heard that.
Yeah.
There was a guy on the loudspeaker. He was like, if you guys experience any criminal activity or any strange behaviors, please do not hesitate to let us know. And the entire time over the loudspeaker, the subway conductor, whatever, was saying that. This man was like, don't listen to them, guys. I am totally fine, guys. They don't listen. And I'm like, yeah, we're talking about you. This is who we were talking about.
He said, don't be a snitch.
No, yeah, exactly.
You might be the.
We might need to snitch on you, sir. Okay, but anyways, we're gonna see y'all inside. The flash is gonna turn on? Oh no, it's not. Oh my god. Okay.
Probably could have waited a little bit. I feel like this is.
It's 6:22 right now. We have 10 minutes left. It's a lot cozier. Like I was expecting it to be more crammed, but we're very comfortable, I think. There was a little bit of a confusion with the people in front of us who were trying to get seated, but we're all good now.
Oh snap.
We are selling us! Put your hands in the air! Make some noise!
Oh my god! Dude, I literally predicted. That was so short.
We were at the second to last song,
and I was like,
predicted,
I literally was like, if they play Riot right now,
I'm gonna fucking start a riot.
And they fucking started a fucking riot, dude. That was the craziest moment ever. Oh my fucking god. I swear the crowd was not hype enough.
I'm a bit.
Am I crazy?
No, Claudia.
Everyone around us was like sitting down. I'm like,
no. I didn't want to be a negative Nancy. Like, oh, I was like, it was a fun day. But dude, no one was getting as hype as you.
nobody was. I saw people looking at me like. We're on the subway now. Okay, we're already on our stop. Bro, it was literally only like 15 minutes. And you know what? I should just be grateful. But like, I wonder what voice I'm gonna wake up with tomorrow. I guess what lack of voice.
Any voice.
If any, yeah. Alright, y'all, that's pretty much gonna end everything I had planned for today. This was still like top 5 days. Today was a movie. Either way, it was still a blast. And I would definitely recommend again. I would definitely go back.
They even said we're gonna be back. I remember.
I know, but they say that like all the time, you know, but I would be so down to go back and see them again. All right, but yeah, that's gonna be all for tonight. Thanks so much for watching, Applesauce Nation. If you have any comments, concerns, likes, subscribbles, leave them all below. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.